Hello everybody, welcome back to Penumbra. Last time we escaped from that giant worm by collapsing the ceiling and opening this door into this strange new room, which I'm hoping holds the chemicals we need to create the bomb to get to Red. Before I actually get started with the game itself, there was a few things that I noticed when I was going back and watching some of the older episodes before I put them on YouTube. And one of those things is, at the beginning of the game we read this note, the fisherman's wife love letter. And I assumed that it was written for us. But as I was reading it again, I remembered our character's name isn't Eric. And he wasn't one of the fishermen. He was just riding on board the boat with the other passengers. So, I don't know if we have a wife or not. I just assumed that this Eric guy's wife was ours, so that was something that I noticed after I uploaded that video. And yeah, I know there was a few other things that I kind of realized I was mistaken about, but I can't remember exactly what they were. And they'll possibly come back to me at some point. But yeah, that was just one of them. I just wanted to correct myself because I know there's probably some people that know this game inside and out and they're like, no, that's not right. Alright, what are we picking up? We have a chemical A and a chemical B. How are we supposed to know what they are? I'm not sure. Alright. Is this another save point? If I never see another one of these, I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? Alright, what's this? Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, sodium. Alright, do not forget, badly administered dopamine clouds frequently everything. Alright, so I have a feeling that we have, what is that called? Is this an anagram? Or I'm not really sure what that's called, but I'm guessing that the first letter of all these words refers to these chemicals. So by that logic, I'm guessing chemical B that we picked up is calcium, and chemical A that we pick up must be magnesium. I don't know. Maybe I'm off. I don't know. That's just what I'm assuming that means. What do we got here? Chemical D. Any chemicals behind this box? Nope. How about behind this box? No. Wherefore out there chemicals? There we go. Oh, can I pick it up? Alright, so this is chemical F. Oh, I remember what the other thing is that I realized. So, the second thing that I realized when I was going back and watching the videos was, up to this point, I have not been binding my tools to the number keys like I should have been. I've been trying to use the menu screen to switch to everything, which is probably not the most optimal way to do it. So any item that I can use as a weapon, I'm going to place up in the key binds. So jerky will place up there. Glow stick already has a key bound to it. So flares, is there a button for that? We'll put the flare up there. And yeah, we'll call it good. Now, whether or not I will remember this, painkillers can go up to 2. Whether or not I'll remember this order is still beyond me, but that is another thing that I noticed that I should have done in the earlier episodes and I did not. Alright, so what do we got here? Another boot? We'll boot that boot away from me. Alright, anything in the locker? I feel like we need more chemicals still. What's this? Chemical E. Alright. Chemical X. 2 flares. Awesome. So do I have everything I need? Let's look at the explosives book one more time. Because I have a feeling we have to make that last, the Armstrong's mixture. So that's red phosphorus and barium. Do I remember seeing red phosphorus in the chemist's note? Phosphorus, I'm guessing that's what it is. I certainly hope so, because isn't there white phosphorus too? Or am I thinking of something else? But I'm gonna assume phosphorus and red phosphorus are the same things in this game. So 5F. So I need to mix F and D together. Hopefully that's right, because I could possibly be causing an explosion if I'm wrong. What made me think? So can I not put them in here just yet? D and F? Okay, so I don't know if we have to wait until we get to the incinerator room again before I can mix these together. I'm just not sure. I hope we got everything out of the chemical room. I really don't want to have to come back here. Oh crap. Alright, so we're on the other end of that door that was locked before. I just need to find my way back to the incinerator room. Is this the one that's off the map? I don't get it. Why are all of them off the map? I don't know if that's a bug in the game or... I don't know. But it seems like every time there's a circle, we're always off the map. Alright. Just try to avoid dogs along the way. I can usually outrun them, but I don't want to take any chances. Incinerator. Alright. I really hope we got everything that we need, because I do not feel like making that trek back to the chemical room again. At least I won't have to deal with any worms this time, because that was annoying. Trying to run away from that while closing doors behind us, and then I did not know
Where
that
are
I
you,
had
my
to
shiny knight? Have you really made
break
it
the
this far?
ceiling.
I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity.
Oh, I almost
Perhaps
fell.
the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentence me to yet
Oh
more
my gosh,
years
what
in
a
this place
drama
of
queen.
eternal
Red, we are
nightlight.
almost
But
there.
now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you run Death's doorbell?
I don't know why we're
Please
saving
don't
this guy.
be
I
foreign
do
or
not
alone
like this
once more,
guy.
like all the others.
I'm pretty sure these were all empty when we checked them yesterday, yes. I really don't know why we're going through all this trouble to save this guy, because he's been nothing but a jerk to us so far. Alright, so... D and F, right? I really hope so. Right, I'll need a gas supply before I can light the burner, and a breaker to mix the chemicals in. Or a beaker. We have the beaker. Can we just turn this on? Is that it? Can we start putting stuff in there now? I'll need a gas supply before I can light the burner, and a beaker to mix the chemicals in. So do I actually have to light the burner? There we go. Alright, here it goes. Can I save before I do this? I have a bad feeling that I'm going to cause an explosion. Alright, here goes nothing. Moment of truth. F and D. Is that it? Ah, I think that's it. So long as I'm careful when I move it, it should stay stable. Oh, oh. Where are we moving this to exactly? Do we dump it into these little vials? Ah! I don't like this. Glass beakers. Okay. Do we need to put the fuse in there, maybe? Nope. That answers that question. Where am I moving this to? Probably to where red is? Oh, this is bad. If I drop this, it's probably going to explode. I don't know if we can really jump around with it either. Ah! Ah! I'm really hoping Red's nearby. Is he just in this area? Can't remember if he said he was in the incinerator area or not. I'm hoping it's this rubble over here. Maybe. Oh, what's it doing? What? Oh, I dropped my flare. Oh, I thought that the mixture started fizzling on me and I got really worried for a second. Alright, so let's attach the fuse and light that. And get the heck out of here. Okay, run! Run! That's gotta be enough cover, right? Awesome. Don't worry, Red, we're here for you. For better or for worse. I have a horrible feeling this is not our best idea, but here it goes. Hello? He's not gonna like jump us, is he? He already led us into that spider cave. Who knows what else he's capable of? Blocked. Okay. Can't use my crowbar. Probably not. Probably not even worth trying, but I don't like the way the game makes me feel like an idiot every time I try something. I'm sorry. It's just my gamer instincts kicking in. You gotta try every possibility. We go in here. Red. Red.
Good evening. You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad.
Oh
The
no.
world already beckons me, so
Oh no.
I suppose one further misdemeanor may change me.
No, no,
It is
no.
false pretension, and not guiding
This
light
was a bad
which
idea.
I've led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want.
Then why do we come here?
You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me, in here. So the life that has led me,
Why?
however it may be, is...
Why do we keep doing stuff for this guy?
For you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you, and the voice you knew only as red.
Yeah,
So it is
where
I,
is he
your
actually?
companion residing within.
Is he in the incinerator?
I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. And parts of my head are not my own. And I cannot take my
What the
life
heck?
because against
They
the rules.
replaced his body parts to keep him
My pain
alive?
has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire has ended. And I hope that soon so shall my life. I have no
Jeez, can we
death's
finally
door
kill
for
this
so
guy?
long.
Is that what he's asking us to do? Because I have no ramifications against that. Or is it reprimandations? Getting my words mixed up. Why would Red want me to kill him? Why like this? What can I do? I don't know, kill him? Why in the world would you ever think twice about it? Like, think about all the stuff he's put you through so far. Alright, before I do that, vicious looking things almost like meat hooks. Alright, we're just gonna take a look around. Maybe I'm not feeling that cold or heartless right now. Perhaps. Maybe I can be swayed. Combustion meters measuring temperature, humidity, and gas flow, among others. So is he just sitting in there waiting for us to turn on the ignition? Do we really have no other choice? Because, I mean, I'm still no killer. Like, this guy's a jerk, but I'd still feel guilty about killing him. Oh well, I guess we don't have a choice. Red Dead. Why is it playing creepy music? This is disturbing. Did we actually have to do that? What do we get out of this? Oh geez, no, I don't want to see this. I do not. Okay. I'll just take the key. I really don't want to see a burnt corpse. Thank you. So where does the key lead to? The key Red was guarding for me. Was he trying to keep something hidden, or was he really trying to protect me? Jeez. Poor guy. He didn't seem all there in the head, but I do feel a little guilty for burning him to death. Alright, so is the key for this door over here? We never did check this out. Is this the way out? Can't get a hold of it. I need something to lever it open. Alright, and I'm assuming we don't have that quite yet. No. Not even the crowbar? Alright. It won't just pry open. Alright, so hopefully the key is for this door. Alright, here we go. I feel like we're so close to leaving this place. I can see the outside. Poor Red, I'm so sorry. You're at peace now. Why does our guy feel so much sympathy? Like, Red almost got us killed multiple times when we got here. My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home. But it's pretty tough work, and so far you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kind of creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bront, Nietzsche, perfect bedtime reading. Although, I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mom how long people survive without food and things. I read about how some people can survive underwater for 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here. But they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go cave crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess. But if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970. So this must be Red then. Tom Redwood. It sounds like this might have been before he completely snapped. But before I continue reading this, one thing that I have been meaning to say but I haven't really said it yet is, do all the people in this game, or all the non-player characters, carry paper on them wherever they go? Like, I feel like, I mean, I understand that it's kind of like a popular trope to tell story through documents like this, but I just gotta imagine these people walk in with like journals or just a bunch of pieces of paper and a pen with them and just writing these lengthy notes. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but it just kind of seems funny to me. Age 14. Oh, that makes me feel awful. Because I think this game, if I remember correctly, takes place in the year 2000. So, Red has been stuck here for 30 years, ever since he was in his teen years. That's rough, and now we just burned him to death. I kind of feel bad now. I suppose 30 years trapped in a mine would probably make anybody crazy. I'm sorry, Red. I really am sorry. I can see Red now sitting here guiding me. I probably wouldn't be standing here now if it wasn't for him. Why did he have to leave me down here alone? Poor guy. Alright, what else do we got here? Oh, that's disturbing. Leaving out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing. It's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have had close to starving to death. What is it? Is this a dog? That's disgusting. Alright, what else do we got in here? A save? Alright, and we are back. Sorry about that. We are back online again. I had to reset the router once again. Not sure how that keeps happening, but hopefully some point in the near future we will have a more stable internet connection to work with. So, onwards, let us continue. What key did I bind the flare to? Was that 7? Nope, that was a painkiller. Oops. 6. Alright. Oh, crap. This must be, where, that note from earlier about the guy who hung himself, or was going to hang himself. This must have been where that happened. We got some more slugs in the cages. And, can we move this shelf? Electrical box here. It's an electrical panel. Funny place to have one. Alright, but what does it connect to? It looks like it goes out of the room. Was there something out here that uses electricity? Does the door use electricity? I wonder. This door, it's different, newer than all the others. This must be where Red's been leading me all this time. Okay, well that door appears to lead outside, but how do we open it? Do we just break the electric box? Oh, I'm sure I know what this hole was used for. Looks like there's some remnants around. Did he use book pages as toilet paper? Oh, Red. How barbaric. From the stench, I think this might have been his toilet. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, dude. Alright, so what if we just bash in this electric box? Will it open that door? No, we have the screwdriver. We can open it up. Alright. Oh, snap. Can we just cut all the wires? Do we actually have to pick the right one? Oh, okay, cool. I was not ready for a blind puzzle. So, did that open the door? Can we leave this place for good? Probably not. Can't get a hold of it. I need some lever to open it. Alright, Red, do you have anything in here for us to use? Can we use the radio to call for help? No, that's probably how he's been communicating with us. I doubt it'll reach outside, and I'm sure nobody's nearby anymore. Alright, so what can we use as a lever to get ourselves out of here? Can we take the rope? How many hours did he spend with his neck in this noose just trying to end it all? That's so sad. And here to think we finally gave him what he wanted. Alright. So can we not use the rope as a handle? Suppose not. Is there something on us that we can use? Padlock? We have not used the padlock up to this point, but I don't see how that'll help us. Crowbar. Can we crowbar it open? Probably not. I think we tried that, but maybe now that we cut the power, will that work? Hey, that actually worked. I was not expecting that. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me, I felt, had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head. Despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was, itself, all the help I could have offered him, I was alone again. But I had nothing to do, other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in the continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. Yeah, I suppose I forgot that this whole adventure started because we were trying to figure out what happened to our dad. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now I was right. Oh, we're not even outside yet. We've got to be close, right? He said the mouth of the cavern. I would think that would mean the exit. Are we just going deeper down the rabbit hole? Welcome to the shelter, established 1973. Elevated cast 4, chief staff 6, lower cast 39, temporary 8, total population 57. That's right, I forgot that they had this whole caste system in place. And there was kind of like some weird off-brand Christianity stuff mentioned earlier that we haven't really delved into yet. Key members: Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk, 1980 to present. Brent Stafferson, 73 to 80. Chief Chemist Neil Oswald, Troy Retanisk, rest in peace, 91. Construction Unit Pierre Petit, 72 to 79. Chief Xeno Officer to be determined, Richard Archbrook, 92. Excavation Unit to be announced, Technology Unit Darren Gray, Rod Smith. Away team missing in action, Head Chief Benito Carlo. Chief Translator Howard LaFresque, 73 to present. Last updated on the 18th of February 2000. That's really recent, isn't it? So are there still people down here? Are we going to be running into this crazy cult? Please have your identity documents ready. Well, I doubt we have any of those. Well, here we go. Let's not be sacrificed to a crazy cult, please. Anyone home? I do not have my identity documents ready. Oh, there's definitely someone there. Oh. 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 on, can't you just be a normal, friendly cultist? Hello? It's locked. Of course. Taking the propane tank with me. Oh, crap. Did we just get knocked out? Jeez, that actually scared me. With that, the man who had first descended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. Oh no, are they gonna try to convert me to their crazy beliefs? To be continued. What? Episode 1? So, I'm wondering, does the game continue in Black Plague? Is that continued chapter 2? Or is there more to Overture that I have not seen yet? Will it just boot up right after the credits? Let us find out. Well, whether or not that's all there is for Overture, I will say that I am thoroughly enjoying this so far. I don't know if you guys are as interested in all the reading as I am, but I do like all the backstory and the lore so far. It's definitely interesting to try to piece together everything that we've learned so far. And I really do like the stealth elements. I gotta say, one thing that I was expecting was more enemy varieties. I know we basically had the spiders and the dogs were our main enemies, with the exception of the giant worm that kind of just acted as a nemesis sort of character. So I must say that after a while, after we learned that the spiders are afraid of light and that you can easily outrun the dogs to get to your next destination, it kind of really took away their threat, or at least for me personally, that was the case. But I really did like the exploration and the puzzles. Like, I do not know Morse code at all, so it's kind of nice to have to figure all that out. And then especially like the generator puzzle, like pushing the box down into the abyss in order to get the battery out. I thought that was really cool. So those two things I really did enjoy, was the exploration and the puzzles. And I'm really curious what chapter 2 is going to be like. I'm guessing the game continues with Black Plague, because I know that's the next Penumbra game that came out. I'm just going to check to make sure there's nothing here regarding a chapter 2. No. Alright. So with that, I suppose that means we are done with Penumbra. So, this was another shorter video. Perhaps I will try to combine this video and the last video into one. Perhaps I won't. We'll see. But, that was Penumbra Overture. I really enjoyed that. I cannot wait to play the next Penumbra game. We might do what we did with Outlast and space it out a little bit, just so that things don't get bogged down with the same series. We want to have a little bit of variety. So, eventually, though, we will continue the storyline. I am very curious about this sort of religious undertones going on here, about these castes going on underground in this sanctuary area. So, yeah. So tune in next time for our next game, whatever that may be. But, we're going to keep Penumbra Chapter 2 in the back of our minds for the time being. And I cannot wait to return to this game and explore its lore a little bit more. Hey, that rhymed. Explore its lore a little bit more. Anyways, I digress. We are going to end this episode here. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.